Hi crafty peeps, it's T from Oz Paper Crafts. I am spending today getting ready for my card class tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to be making these beautiful folding edges or fun fold cards featuring the Nature's Walk paper collection. So as you can see, it has a lot of muted tones from, with the inspiration from nature. I'm using the Nature's Symphony stamp set and the corresponding dies. So it has these wonderful textured dies with this beautiful leaf, and I just love this this wood grain log die that goes with it. And I just love the arches. The arches are a staple in my craft room. I use them a lot, especially on cards, but they can be used in a lot of different ways. So, but what I really wanted to show you today was the alternatives I made, because I wanted to show my customers that you can get this pre-cut kit from me, or you can attend my workshop. But once you know how to do this, there's other ways to use this design. So one of them, I did this one here. This is featuring the, this is featuring the Delicate Dreams collection, which I believe just came back in stock. I used the same leaf design from Nature's Symphony, and I took advantage of the fact that it also used the Mossy Meadow color in the collection. And the collection features different papers. So I just did the one with this one, with these two different designs from the paper collection. So this one and this one, but you could use actually any of them because they all have similar soft nature themes. But the reason I loved it so much is that it brings in the new In Color Hydrangea Hue, which is my absolute favorite. I just love it. So this one is very similar to what we're doing in the workshop. So I wanted to show you didn't have to stray far from what we did in the workshop just by using a different cardstock color and a different paper collection. I also featured these other dies, which are from the Winnie the Pooh or Silly Old Bear Sweet. So they're called Sweet Words and Labels, and these are the dies that are used, and there's a lot of them, but there was one that was almost the exact same size as the arches, and it works really well. So another thing I wanted to feature is that if you don't have the arches in your collection and you have these or are going to purchase these or any other, there's other sizes that would work with this folding edges card. Okay, so I really love the Winnie the Pooh, the Silly Old Bear. I call it the Winnie the Pooh Suite. It's really Silly Old Bear. So it comes with, the whole collection comes with the papers, the Sweet Old Friends stamp set, and that comes with corresponding dies, because in that paper collection you can cut out some Winnie the Pooh shapes using the dies from the paper. And then there's also the Sweet Words and Labels, which the words are very sweet. I mean, look at these. These best kind of the best kinds of days are the days spent together. Sometimes when you look for happiness, happiness finds you. And I used this, so I made this card, again, taking advantage of those decorative ovals, and I just love the stitching. Anything with stitching really is just amazing. You can't do stitching on Cricut, and that's really the difference, which is why I own so many of these dies with stitching on them, and I use them all the time. And then I cut out Winnie the Pooh. I stamped him with crumb cake ink. I also stamped these labels come with border stamps, so you can really pop out and showcase the shape of the die and emphasize that with this stamp. I also did that in crumb cake. I did the wood, what do you call this? The tree stump wood base with crumb cake cardstock that Winnie the Pooh is standing on. And then these bead trinkets, I don't think these are available anymore. I think they're retired, but I grabbed like several packages of them because I wanted to have them for the Winnie the Pooh stuff. So if they are still available, I would grab them. And then these feature, again, Hydrangea Hue is a new in color, and it's my absolute favorite. And I just love, I use the same cardstock as I did with this one, the Hydrangea Hue cardstock. But then I use some of the DSP or Designer Series paper that features the new in colors. So this worked really well. Even though this polka dot pattern was quite large, it worked really well. And by coincidence, I was able to kind of line it up with the oval part of my die cut. So it looks kind of interesting, like I did it on purpose. It was really just an accident. I didn't even plan it that way. But the reverse side of this is the smaller polka dot, which I really liked. And then the inside, I distressed it with the same stamp that comes with Nature's Symphony. It's this distress stamp right here, just to give it a little bit of that old world look to it, because the Winnie the Pooh collection is the original Winnie the Pooh. It's not the Disney design Winnie the Pooh. So it's the one from the books by A.A. Milne. And so it really, to me, has that old world feel. I don't like to say vintage or antique because that feels like old and smelly, and that's not really what I'm looking. I'm just looking for sort of an old world look to it. And then here's Sweet Eeyore. So the card is old friends are the best friends. I don't know what I would do without you. And I just think that's so sweet. And of my friends who are watching, you probably know which ones of you are going to receive this card. And I'm probably going to do it in multiple colors. So hopefully you'll be surprised when you get it, and in a different color maybe than this one. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the versatility of this design. This kit is available as a pre-cut kit from me as my thank you gift to you when you make a purchase of $50. And here's some alternatives that you can make. So let me know in the comments below what you think. And if you'd like a list of these supplies, let me know. The Silly Old Bear, I will tell you, is an online exclusive in May, and it is limited. I think right now the paper is out of stock, which is why I don't have the paper in front of me, but the paper's out of stock, but everything is due to restock on May 25th. So I would not wait. I would make your plans to place your order then, because I don't know how much they're going to continue to restock it. It is only available in the US due to trademark and intellectual property restrictions in other countries. So unfortunately, it is limited to just the US, but I wouldn't wait if you want it. I'm also going to be doing a scrapbooking workshop using Silly Old Bear to be released in late June. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a great weekend. Bye.